Welcome back to Jamie's Adventures in Dirt 4. My name is Ricky, and today we're going to continue in Spain in the Triple Crown Rally. So I already raced the second stage. I mentioned last week that I was going to. We came in 6th. We are slowly inching our way up the ladder for this event. Remember, in the overall championship, we are still in first place. Today, however, I'm thinking we may only do 2 stages. A lot of it just depends on how we finish. Because if we do really well, I might want to go ahead and do all 3. But if we're doing very poorly, I don't really want to put you through that. We'll see.
All right. Looks like we're good to go. No hold up.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So it is currently very heavy rain. The stage before this, the 10-mile stage before this, was also very heavy rain. No, it wasn't. It was light rain. But it was still rain. It was a 10-mile stage, as I just said. And it took me 12 minutes. Get off the side. It would have taken me slightly less time, but I did flip the car. So there's that. So I'm going to talk a little bit right now about that previous stage. While we do this. For one thing, Hannah talked about her a couple weeks ago. She had a little bit of trouble there at the end of Australia. She is making up for it right now. Because she is almost a good minute, like 58 seconds ahead of Jamie. Now, Jamie is in 7th place, and she is in 1st place. It's not like Jamie's in 2nd and she's in 1st. But eventually it might get to that point. You know, I don't see Jamie walking away from Spain at all with anything other than, you know, just sheer dumb luck if we do anything else. Hello, houses. Oh, come on, flip back over. Oh, that was amazing. Okay, anytime I have said it was the coolest thing I've ever done, it was that. That is going to forever be, I think, the cool. I don't think I'll ever do anything cooler. What do you mean we're not supposed to drive backwards? Well, this stage is a wash. That was the coolest thing I've ever done, that little slide on the top of the hood. Yeah. Immediately followed by one of the most humiliating things I have ever done in Dirt 4. Getting stuck in a hairpin turn because I didn't slow down enough. Oh my good lord. No, there's no recovering vehicles. I'm not taking a penalty. Yeah, this event is a wash. That last stage was awful. Like, this isn't going great. But imagine this, but no break. Just 12 minutes of non-stop, just, So yeah, it was tough too. It was one of the hardest stages I think we've ever raced. Not because it was 10 miles, but because it was 10 miles and there were lots of turn-in. Lots of hard turns. Probably 80 or, you know, maybe a million. I think a million. None of those. Just a million hard turns. Tons of hair. Probably in actuality, probably about 10 hairpin turns. That's me not exaggerating. I know a million is, but I would say probably 10 hairpin turns in the 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 miles. It was, I mean, yeah, Jamie did finish in 6th. We're not finishing in 6th in this one. I mean, it's going to take a miracle to do. And not because we did the really cool roof slide, but because immediately after that, I got stuck in a hairpin turn. Lots of hairpins in this one, too. I guess Spain likes their switchbacks? I don't know. I don't know.
Into right 2, opens long. And left 4 over crest.
Anyway, so, but yeah, Hannah is tearing this course up.
Left 1 through dip.
So we'll
Right 6
see.
over crest.
But I
3
just,
through dip. 40.
this is a wash. The good news is, as long as Jamie finishes in 11th, all right.
Left 4, 80, pass junction.
As long as Jamie finishes in 11th,
Pass junction. 60, pass junction. Right 3. Left 4, and turn square left.
yeah, you guys can't see it, but there, well, I say you can't see it. You might not be able to see it, but there is some stutter happening. And I say that because sometimes,
Turn
after I
right.
edit a video, well, not sometimes. Oh, that's the turn.
And turn square left.
Of course.
Left
Because
6,
sometimes after I edit, well, not
right
sometimes.
3 over
I cut it down to 30 frames per second to upload because the file size is like half.
and right 4 over crest.
Alright, well, this has been fun. Been nice knowing you.
Into open hairpin right.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to recover the vehicle now.
Into open hairpin right.
Thank you. Oh. The taillights out there in the back.
Left 6,
Um,
60.
Yeah, this has been a disaster. Like,
Right
they could
6.
put this up on their official YouTube channel as what not to do
Into left 2.
in a
60.
rally. Just don't race this badly.
Right
I
3.
don't.
And
this
left
is just
1
awful.
through dip.
But anyway, yeah, Jamie
And
just
right
needs to
5.
finish this in 11th
Into
or
left
better
3.
to guarantee
right
staying
5.
in first place.
Left 3 over crest.
Or
Into
tied
right
for
4
first
through
place,
dip.
actually, I
Into
think.
Left 3 long opens. Into right 6.
So finishing in the top 10
Left
should
6. Into
guarantee
right 4
first
long,
place.
tightens.
Because technically,
Into
it would be
cut,
tied for
left
first place.
4. Immediate right 3 over crest.
Wait,
deceptive.
no, that's a lie.
Right 3.
I just said that, but I realized I did the math wrong.
and
Because the guy in
hairpin
second
left.
place has
And right 6.
33 points, and that would give him 58
6.
points. So now I'm not sure off the top of my head where it would be.
60.
Yeah, I just realized I did the math wrong. I forgot to add the 3
Finish.
points.
Stop.
Yeah, well,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down for the marshal.
I mean, this is a disaster. Maybe everyone else was just as bad as Jamie was. I mean, unlikely, given the fact that, yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay, so not placing as high as we'd like.
No, that took me
Let's go
7
next
minutes.
stage.
7 whole minutes. Yeah, there you go. 11th now. 11th overall. The nice thing is we're not that far out of where we were before. Getting into the top 5 would be very difficult at this point, but getting just out of that would not be that difficult. I guess what, the stars?
I think most of this is just cosmetic. so
No.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I hope
Not
it's
affect
just
your performance.
cosmetic, but it does not look good. Also, we have to beat this thing in under 5 minutes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so first things first, I need to clarify a few things I said in the previous stage.
Left
I do not know at all where I got this 11th place nonsense
and
from.
left 4 over crest.
It's 7th,
6, 60.
7th place.
6.
If we finish in
Into
7th,
hairpin right.
Jamie will stay in first place
Into left 2,
by 1
60.
point. It won't be great.
Right
Also,
4, don't cut.
this is horrifying.
And left 2 through dip.
You know, like in a slasher movie,
1, 80. Right 4 over crest. 60.
right as you get, like, or any kind of horror movie, actually. Right before,
Right 4.
as they're pulling into town, or like a horror video game.
and open hairpin
This is
left.
what I feel like right now. I'm pulling into town into a horror game. It's not raining, but it might as well be, honestly.
Into left 4.
See a bunch of
and
lights
left
coming
3.
up.
Into acute right.
Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen. Back up. Hi guys. That
5 long.
textbook
Into
acute
left
turn.
5. Right
So,
6. And left 4.
along with that,
And right 3.
and I keep forgetting to talk about
Left
this,
5.
but
Left 4 through dip. Keep right over crest.
This is actually the 51st episode of Jamie's Adventures in Dirt 4. Last week was the 50th episode, and I just totally forgot to talk about it. And I was so angry with myself after I finished recording that I didn't talk about it. It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure we have a flat tire, but it's okay. She'll say something about it in a second. Once we get out of all of the... Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure what we have. That doesn't feel like we have a flat tire, actually. Usually the car is the controller's vibrating a little bit more with a flat tire. It's not really vibrating at all. It's fine. The car's not smoking, so we're good. So yeah, I've been making this for well over a year now. And we started in June or early, I think it was June. It's been very interesting. And sometime I'm going to talk a little bit more about my experiences making this. But that's not this. I just thought I'd point out that next week will be a year's worth of weekly videos. I haven't uploaded them every week. Took some time off in December. Well... Oh, okay. I still have no idea what's wrong with the car. Why it's giving me that option in the bottom. But also, I am pretty sure at this point that we are not going to be racing the rest of Spain on the channel. I feel like at this point next week we should just go straight into Wales, and I should do everything else during the week. It's not great. I don't think it's enjoyable. I don't think it's really that enjoyable to watch me or Jamie do so poorly. It's also hard for me to craft stories around Jamie doing so poorly. That isn't just, well, Jamie's just having a bad day, which because you can't really argue she's having a bad day if she screws up, 8 stages consistently. She's just having a bad month. So, I mean... Yeah. In other news, last week, 2 weeks ago, Rousseau was disqualified at the end of Australia. Yeah, something was wrong with her car in the little car check area. The inspection, whatever it's actually called. Yeah, I don't know how you did this in 5 minutes, computer. Did the computer suddenly decide to get a lot better? I mean, like, I know that I'm worse in Spain than I am anywhere else. I still am not 100% certain why I'm so bad in Spain. I don't know if it's just because it's, regular paved roads, regular asphalt, and not, like, dirt or... I think I just beached it. Also, my car is smoking. I said it wasn't. It's definitely smoking. The good news is we still have one more stage before we can actually do any repairing. So, yay! Left 640 over finish to stop. Also, what is with these long stop runs? That was just so bad. Don't even tell me. Look, the car is literally smoking right now. Don't even bother. Just don't even bother.
Okay, we're gonna need to make up some places on the next stage.
We're not going to do that. Well, on the plus side, that was 8th, and we moved up to 10th from 11th. Event standings. Yeah. I mean, we're not super far out of it, but we're far enough out of it that I can't see us doing anything but moving on. So that's it for Spain. I'll finish it up before next week and we'll get started in Wales. Wales is not going to be any better than Spain from a length of stage or even complexity of stage thing, but I'm usually better at Wales than I am in Spain. This has been Jamie's Adventures in Dirt 4. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more Dirt 4.